Hey folks, it's RG with RGV TV, and I just wanted to drop in and say hello. Got a new video for you today as we review another pistola that I picked up earlier this evening. So this is the SarUSA, the K2 45 in compact, and this has got the that satin stainless finish. Just show you guys. It's clear. Okay. So this is a double action, single action pistol. Double action is fairly long and heavy, but it's not that bad. Is it the best trigger in the world? No, not at all, but it's a good duty trigger. Okay. Single action. Right here. Bam. Reset. Right there. Not bad. A little long, but not that bad. This is definitely got a little bit of a CZ vibe, but also a SIG vibe. If you can see that, it kind of looks a little bit like a SIG. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Nothing special. It's just 3-dot white sight. Again, trigger's nothing to brag about, but it's, you know, it's doable. Does have the rear serrations, which is nice. No front serrations though, so you might have to do the whole John Wick press check here. But it does have a sight window anyway, so you don't really have to do that. So you can sort of half cock that too. So you can bring that back here and just leave it like that if you want. As far as carrying this in double action mode, the only issue with that is when you rack around in or drop around in the chamber and your hammer's all the way back, this does not have a decocker on it. Okay, this is a safety only, it's not a decocker. So you're gonna have to decock it manually, which I would never recommend. It's pretty dangerous, so don't do it unless you know what the hell you're doing, or else you're gonna, and if you do it, make sure you've got that gun pointed in a safe direction. Okay. So we've got Picatinny rail here. We got some serrations here on the guard. We've got front strap serrations, back strap serrations. We got these grips that are, you know, they're plastic, but they're stippled, so you can get actually a pretty decent grip on it. These are made in Turkey. I guess they were licensed to basically clone the CZs. Like I said, they're nothing special, but a lot of people have ranted and raved about it for its accuracy. Now, I've yet to take this to the range. I just got this today, so it's pretty nice. So I will say I was trying to figure out what to use for a holster for it, and I do have a holster that I use for my Beretta 92 that I had custom made. It's pretty nice. It's actually an in the waistband holster, but also you can put it on your belt for over the waistband as well. So I put it in here to see if it would fit. And it fits pretty nicely, actually. Now the Beretta's got a 4.9-inch barrel, so this has only got a 4.2, but it still fits pretty nicely and pretty snug. And then to draw it, it's just a thumb brake, comes out fairly easy. Thinking about other holsters, I was thinking about the Berso TPR 9C that I have, and just looking at the comparison, you can see that, you know, the width difference isn't that much. The length difference is, you know, it's off by a little tiny bit, but not that much. This is pretty meaty too. It's pretty beefy, pretty heavy. So I was thinking to myself, well, what if I put the ball door mini on there? Would it fit the weapon light holster that I have for it? So put that ball door mini on there. It's got a green laser in it, and just flashlight, doesn't have strobe or anything. So I figured I'd get the little $20 Houston weapon light holster that I bought for the Bursa that just treated me wonderfully for the past couple of years that I've had it. And look at that, fits like a glove. It's perfect. Covers everything, so I'm not sweating all over everything. Covers the controls and whatnot, and yeah, it's great. It covers the trigger perfectly. It works great. So I'll probably be using this holster because it's really, really comfortable and I like it. Yeah, it might be cheap, but it's worked great. I haven't had any issues with it. There is one thing that I want to talk about real quick before I end this video, and that is these magazines. These magazines people have been complaining about because it says right here, if you could read that, it says that it holds 14. And then people are saying, well, I've tried to put 14 in and it won't fit. It will fit. You just need to push down harder, put some muscle into it. Because in this magazine there are 14 rounds. Use a loader. Put it on here, put it on something hard, a bureau, coffee table, whatever. Push down hard, get past that spring, and put a round in. You won't have any issues, okay? Now the 14th round that I had in here, I put in there and racked the slide to make sure that it would rack perfectly, and it did. I didn't have any issues with it, okay? So right now you can see that hole for the 14th round. There's nothing in it. You can't see that because there's only 13 in here, and I'm going to prove to you right now that it'll work. I'm going to put the 14th one in right now. Just press down. And you'll even feel a little resistance with that, and you'll feel like a little bit of a break. I accidentally locked it in place, but that's the 14th round. And you can see now where the hole was empty, it is now filled. So now you know there's 14 rounds in there. Okay? Now, when you go to load this, again, it needs to break in. The spring needs to break in. The gun needs to break in. When you first put it in, it's not going to want to go in. Okay? If you want to go in with ease, just load 13 rounds. All right? That's all you got to do. If you want that 14th round in there, you're going to have to push, and you're going to have to push hard until it clicks. Now it's in. Okay? Hit that button. Doesn't really shoot out, just kind of drops out. But I'm telling you, 14 rounds for all those people that did the videos of the SarUSA K2 45. Shame, shame, shame. You didn't do your due diligence and you didn't even try. You just told people that 13 will be the only amount that can fit in this. Not true. I called bullshit on you, and I proved it here today. 14 rounds and a 14-round magazine. All right, folks, one last look. SarUSA K2 45. compact. Satin. Beautiful gun. Can't wait to get it to the range. Hopefully I can do some shooting videos. People have ranted and raving about the accuracy with this, more so with the full size, but we'll see. Full size isn't much bigger than that. I think it's up at 4.9 inches versus the 4.2. So, but we will see. But thanks, folks, for tuning in. Hope you have a wonderful evening. Till next time, I'm RG with RGV TV, your favorite lobster trucker. Take care. Bye.